All right, I'm gonna do this while my ADHD is not, fucking me over with my thinking. Um, but yeah, I don't think I've made a yet video in quite some time actually. It's been I've heard it's been a year. Sources have told me it's been a year. Sources being Bloodpool. Um, so or my friends. Nah, whatever. Uh basically a lot to think about, a lot to get out. I try not to be too self-aware about getting my thoughts out because recently I have been too self-aware about whatever the fuck I do or like everything. I have been too aware of everything. I don't know how to explain it, but like, let's say, for example, you get me. I've been trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with me mentally because clearly, I have something up with me mentally. And my mom literally says, hey, she says something about her having ADHD. I give her a look like, huh? I did not know she had ADHD. But now that I think about it, I think back to when I was a kid. The shit I have done when I was a kid up to now. I've done with the things that a lot of people with ADHD do. I have done about everything that they have done. And it's like, you know, is that I haven't been diagnosed and I hate self-diagnosing because you need to get diagnosed for ADHD, even though it's like a super high rate of like it's a high rate um of getting it genetically, like through like genetics. So my mom having there's a really strong chance that I have it. And like I said, I've done research. It's not like I'm saying it in like like a quirky way. Like, no, I've genuinely done research. Fucking I've done okay, I don't want to say I've done tests, but I've done like a test that's like used a bunch of like a really good like it's trusted, like really trusted. And actually scrap that. Um where was I at? Oh, I kept doing research and like a lot of things correlate with what I do, how I act, and like how I think. Right now, I'm only fine because I feel like because it makes sense when I say this. I've heard that THC, like, basically weed, or basically, it helps people with ADHD and it, like, actually, like, it's kind of like a medication type of thing. In a way, I haven't heard that with medication, but it does, like, help. And I can say that with, like, I can say that, yes, it does that. So it's like, yeah, that's one thing I could probably say for certain that even though I need to get diagnosed for it, I probably there's a really strong chance I have ADHD. Now, one thing I'm also wondering about that I really want to get diagnosed for, not because, I want to be labeled. No, I genuinely want to know what's wrong with me. I genuinely want to know. That's the one thing I'm also kind of scared of that I'll probably like explain later is like being judged for like wanting to be like diagnosed. That's I'm like haven't been diagnosed for anything yet. Like that's one of the reasons. Like A, I don't know how to, and B, are people going to think I'm only doing it for labels? Like no, I want to know what the actual shit's wrong with me. Like I want to understand my mind. You know, like I want to understand what's going on with me. I want to get a better understanding of my mind. So like, let's say I do something like I do something and it's like it's because of one thing. I'm not going to blame it on that one thing that I have. I'm going to be like, okay, let me try to act in a way that counters that. That's kind of what I'm doing with like that's that's kind of what I want to do. Like that's why I want to get diagnosed. Actually, like I want to try to like improve. That's actually That's actually what I'm trying to do right now is improve. It's kind of hard, actually, but at the same time, it's easy. I don't know because I feel like I've gone through a bunch of states of I'm like I don't know. I don't know if I've been depressed or not. I don't know if I am depressed. I don't know what it is. I don't. I genuinely don't know because there can be days where like I feel really good. I'm having a really good day. There can be days where I'm feeling really shit and I hate myself and I want to kill myself, and I mean that. Um, and there could be days where like I'm both, quite literally, I'm both. So it's like, what am I? Because I don't want to say it's bipolar, because there are symptoms of bipolar that other fucking things have. So it's like I said, I want to get diagnosed. I want to know what the fuck is wrong with me. I genuinely like. I don't. I just want to understand me, man. Because I feel like recently I have feel like I have lost myself. Like genuinely, I feel like I was at a state where like who the fuck was I? Like I genuinely felt like I lost myself and I genuinely wanted to kill myself. Like genuinely. I don't know why I felt like that, but I felt super fucking depressed. Or I won't even say depressed. I just felt like shit. But now it's like I feel fine, man. I haven't really had a moment like that. And I'm actually glad. Because I feel like I have been somewhat improving. I've been trying to think more positively too. I've been trying to I've been trying to think more positively about like the way I look too. Like I've been looking in the mirror and be like, okay, I look good. I have been trying to improve myself. And it's kind of hard sometimes on some days because there are times where there are people that like judge me or like feel like that judge me. Might not be judging me, but just by this way that their tone is or the way that they word things, it's like, okay, shit. So I don't know. It's this self-improving shit's hard, especially with this next topic I'm going to bring up, which is quite literally something me and my friend were talking about not me and my friend were talking about not too long ago. Um, kind of discussing about girls. Also, a main reason why I want to kind of self improve is relationships. I want to be in a relationship. I know I said I didn't want to be in a relationship. Um, if one of my friends said, "You said you didn't want to be," yes, I do. I just don't like saying it in front of people. There's a lot of things I don't like saying in front of people. If most of the time, yeah, I wouldn't say most of the time, because then people are going to think I'm lying most of the time. There are times where like I'll lie, but like that's only because like I'm scared to say the truth, you know? So it's like literally the thing I just said. I know I said I don't want to be in a relationship, but I genuinely kind of do. Because I don't know. I just I do want to experience love again. But I'm kind of scared. I I don't know why I can't go into it. I even by myself, like it's hard to explain why I don't want to, like why I want to, because um I my friend was saying something, and I kind of gave advice, right? And I kind of went, fuck, to in my head. Because why am I not taking that advice? Let alone, why am I not trying? That's one thing I actually hate about myself, is I don't try. I see my friends are trying. Right. Like, it's like, okay, fucking, and like, they succeed too. And it's like, wow. It's like they've tried, they've had their fucking failures of like, talking, some girls, they don't text back or whatnot, but they try. But and then eventually they actually like, to this point, they have a girl that sounds like they enjoy talking to them, right? So it's like, wow, I'm happy for them. I thought I'd be jealous, but I feel like my way of like thinking now, like trying to improve, that changed that. I'm not even jealous anymore. And I'm actually kind of happy about that. I'm not jealous about that anymore. I'm more so sad because I don't have the fucking willpower to fucking try and get that for myself. Like, I want to try, but I don't know why I don't want to. Or I don't know. So it's like, what do I do? Because there's other factors of things that affect that as well. Like, why I don't really want a relationship is like, do I really do? One thing is, I don't have a job. Unemployed. So it's like, if my if my girlfriend wanted some, something, just something, I don't have the money for that. So it's like, shit. Sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. Like, my friend made a good point. That's why I just brought that up, because my friend made that point. I'm like, that's a good reason. I didn't even think about that. That's one good reason that I kind of don't want one. Another reason, something is like telling me like I don't really deserve that type of love. I don't know why. Something's telling me that, but just something deep within me is telling me that like I don't deserve genuine love, because, but I don't know. Just, I don't. So it's like, what do I do? That's what I ask for everything that's going on with my mind is, what do I do? I'm doing everything that I can to even be alive. As much that I hate, as much as, I hate hitting my art, it's quite literally one of the only things that's keeping me alive. Because I feel like if I stop smoking, I feel like my mind is just going to unstabilize, and I'm just going to have this big breakdown. And I don't know, I feel like I'm too far gone. And I feel like the state that I'm currently in right now is like the most normal that I can be, like my most self. Like, this is like genuinely me. I don't know why I'm tearing up saying that. But yeah, I digress. Maybe, I don't know, I don't want to get into it. I don't even know anymore. At the end of the day, I just don't know what to do. I think that's all that was on my mind. I think that was really it. I think that's all that was on my mind. Yeah. Wow. Well, I can't really think of anything else. So if you enjoyed this, Yap video from me that I haven't fucking made in years, well, thanks for listening. And if you enjoyed the gameplay that's going on, I don't know what it is. Could be Zelda, could be Roblox. Who knows? I know. Just thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Even if you just don't care, I mean, hey, at least you listened. I like being listened to, man. I like being heard. So thanks. I'll see you in the next one.